Anita discovered the truth behind the Nigerian belief of pregnant women going to the river at night. If she was told by someone else, she never would have believed, but seeing with her own eyes, it changed her life forever. She had gone to get water from the village river late that evening, despite the warnings from her mother and the rumors that were spreading in the village. Going to the river at night was something she did with her peers. That was before relocating to Lagos with her husband. They would play in the river and diving deep under the moonlight. She wanted to feel that thrill again. Needed to feel it. Maybe the burden of being married and pregnant would be eased. Anita sneaked out of the house while her mother was in the kitchen. There was no need to get her friends involved in her plan. Besides, they had lost their bond after she got married. Everybody was facing their life challenges. As she moved closer to the water, Anita felt her 2-month baby kicked in her stomach. That was impossible, she thought, the same way you just did, but it happened again, this time with a sharp pain. She winced, standing at the edge of the river. Now all she had to do was bend and scoop the water into her bucket. But Anita didn't. Her attention was caught by the face that stared back at her. The round, fair face was herself, but the awkward smile and blue eyes were nothing like the shock on her face. Anita found herself leaning more into the water as the face drew close, and a finger emerged from the water, pointing to the sky. The baby kicked again, waking her from the mini-trance. Anita took a step backwards, but her movement was followed by an alluring whisper of her name. "Step in." These words followed her name as a lady emerged from the water. The lady was a replica of her, but her lower body remained in the water. She was pregnant, just like Anita. Realizing what she was staring at and the danger she was in, Anita threw her bucket away. Her legs carried her as fast as they could. There was that pain in the stomach again, but she didn't stop. Her hands caressed her belly as she ran into the compound, falling face first. Her mum rushed out of the house, helping her to her feet. That was when they noticed the pool of blood and her soaked skirt. Anita was rushed to the hospital. The doctor confirmed a miscarriage. When questions were asked, Anita narrated her ordeal, the things she saw, and the kicks by the baby. In Africa, especially in Nigeria, pregnant women are warned against going to the river at night. It is believed that if they do, they will lose their child, or the baby will be switched by the spirits that dwells in the water. And that was what happened to Anita. Her life was never the same as she kept seeing the woman from the river and had several miscarriages, not until her only son Solomon was born 10 years later.